Good evening. Here is the world news from our studio BGI TV, Babagagede Imo TV. First are the major headlines for the world news this evening. I am Molire Regida Lawal. Nigerians deserve to live in peace while we hold security agencies to intensify efforts. 2022 budget FG frustrating solid minerals development goals at Makura. Gunmen abduct school principal, teachers in Ondo. Over 10 feared killed, houses burnt in fresh Plateau attack. Israel detects new COVID-19 strain recorded in South Africa. Coronavirus variant, UK puts safety first over Africa travel shafts. And still on foreign, Kyrgyzstan detains 15 coup plotters. And sports, Osimhen discharged from hospital after surgery. Now in details. President Muhammadu Buhari has renewed charges to all security agencies to double down on their response to all the challenging Nigerians' sovereignty and creating insecurity through criminality in whatever way. The Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, disclosed these after a Security Council meeting presided by President Buhari on Thursday at the Aso Villa in Abuja. He told State House correspondent that the meeting, which lasted more than the meeting which 4 hours, also discussed the resurgence of criminal activities along the Abuja-Kaduna highway. The president said that we are not yet where we should be, that Nigerians deserve to live in peace. The minister said, we appreciate the fact that we are in the season of festivity. Aregbesola commended the conduct of the security agencies during the November 6 governorship election in Anambra State. President Buhari instead tasked the security agencies to intensify surveillance, patrol, and pursuit of criminals and eliminate any threat to law and order in the country. The Chairman Senate Committee on Solid Minerals, Mine and Metallurgy, Senator Tanko Almakura, APC National South, declared Thursday that the federal government is frustrating the much desired growth in the solid minerals sector through merged budgetary allocations on yearly basis. Almakura, who is an immediate past governor of Nasarawa State, made the lamentation while fielding questions from journalists shortly after submitting the 2022 budget defense report of his committee to the Senate Committee on Appropriations. He said, we found that the much desired growth in this sector may not be easily achievable without very special allocation to this ministry. For the sector so far as yearly budgetary allocations are concerned, it has always been repetition of merged allocation. Gunmen abducted no fewer than 5 persons along Auga Ise Road in Akoko East local government area of Ondo State on Thursday evening. The victims include the principal of Auga Community Grammar School, Joshua Adeyemi, the vice principal, Ifedayo Yusufu, a teacher, Mrs. Oloyede Bukola, as well as 2 Empower teachers in the school, Adagundo Fumilayo and Mrs. Blessing Okeke. According to a source, the 5 victims were in Toyota Corolla car with registration number LSD 297 ALT when the hoodlums accosted them on the road and abducted them into the forest. However, it was gathered that one of the victims, Blessing Okeke, who was pregnant, was released following her condition, but the rest were still in the custody of the bandits. Confirming the incident, the divisional police officer for Ikare Division, Olatunjoye Akinwande, disclosed that police had removed the abandoned car while his men had commenced combing of the forest to apprehend the criminals and free the victims. Gunmen have attacked Tebe community in Basa local government area of Plateau State and killed several people. Several houses belonging to the natives were also set ablaze by the gunmen, while several others sustained injuries during the attack, which occurred in the early hours of Friday. A spokesman for the Miango Youth Development Association, Nuhu Bitrus, confirmed the attack to the Punch in Jos on Friday. According to Bitrus, Search and rescue operations for the victims were still ongoing. 10 persons who were shot dead by the gunmen had been evacuated to the mortuary. The spokesman for the state's police command, Ogaba, could not be reached for comment on the incident as of the time of filing this report. And to some parts of foreign, Israel has identified a case of COVID-19 variant with a large number of nutrition first detected in South Africa, the health ministry said Friday. 2 more cases were detected in people returning from abroad, it said, adding that they had been placed in quarantine. The 3 people were all vaccinated, the health ministry said, without specifying the number of doses or the type of vaccine. It had also been detected in Botswana and Hong Kong among travelers from South Africa. The UK cannot take a risk over a new coronavirus variant identified in South Africa, which may be able to evade the protection of vaccines, the Transport Secretary has said. Grant Shapps told the BBC the UK acted immediately with a safety-first approach by placing 6 countries on its red list to restrict travel. Susan Hopkins, the VIL Security Agency's chief medical advisor, said it was the most worrying variant yet. No cases have been confirmed in the UK. All flights from the 6 countries are also being suspended. South Africa, Hong Kong, and Botswana have identified just 59 cases of the variant, known as B11592 so far, while Israeli media also reports 1 case has been identified from a traveler. Mr. Shapps paid tribute to South Africa's fast and transparent response and said of the UK's decision to restrict travel, this is a safety-first approach. And to another part of the foreign story, security services in Kyrgyzstan said on Friday that they had detained 15 active members of a coup plot involving lawmakers and former officials ahead of a preliminary votes at the weekend. The detained were part of a plan to get 1,000 aggressive young people to protest the result of the vote, the State Committee for National Security said in a statement. After the announcement of the result of the upcoming parliamentary elections, this group planned to organize mass protests in the capital, Bishkek, and subsequently to aggravate the situation, provoking clashes with the forces of law and order and further violent seizure of power. Finally, to sports story for the world news. Napoli striker Victor Osimhen is billed to be re-evaluated by doctors in the next 15 days after being discharged from the hospital on Thursday after a successful cheekbone surgery. The Nigerian international suffered facial fracture after a clash of heads with Inter defender Milan Skriniar in Napoli's 3-2 loss to the champions on Sunday, their 4th loss of the season. Victor Osimhen has been ruled out for 90 days, thus ruling him out of the Africa Cup of Nations, but Napoli confirmed he has returned home. Osimhen, before his injury, was Napoli's top scorer in all competitions with 9 goals from 14 games in the 2021-2022 season. That was the world news, but before we go, a quick take of the headlines once again. 2022 budgets, FG frustrating solid minerals development goals, Al-Mahura. Nigerians deserve to live in peace, Buhari ordered security agencies to intensify efforts. Gunmen abduct school principal, teachers in Ondo. Over 10 feared killed, houses burnt in fresh Plateau attack. Israeli detects new COVID-19 strain recorded in South Africa. Coronavirus variant, UK puts safety first over Africa travel sharps. Kyrgyzstan detains 15 coup plotters. As Osimhen on spot, discharged from hospital after successful surgery. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you for being there. And subsequently, more of our broadcasts shall come on YouTube, Baba Bagede Imo TV. Please subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates of our broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For adverts, 07038226160. I am yours faithfully, Revi Dalawa. Thank you.